Hello guys, Robert here. Welcome back to another interdimensional this discussion where we talk about, you know, things in interdimensional. Not only characters that we have introduced so far, talking about them and what I'm gonna be doing while talking about how they've already been established in their previous, you know, in the series, plus also talking about topics on the interdimensional as a whole, or really depending on what really is happening going on in the story, or some shit like that. Just straight up interdimensional discussions. But but we are starting the interdimensional discussions with characters that we've already been introduced to, and we're not only going to be talking about how they've already been established. We're going to be talking about that, but also what I plan on so far with doing with their characters. And this one, we're going with the main heroine of the series, namely Shana, for Shakugano Shana. Now Shana, Shakugano Shana, if you don't know who Shana is, because to be honest, I really don't. I don't know, like, y'all probably don't even remember her, because her anime basically lasted up until 2011. So here's a quick reminder of what it is. Yeah, that's my girl Shana, baby. My girl Shana. But yeah, Shakugano Shana is not only one of my favorite animes of all time, but Shana is easily one of my favorite female anime characters of all time. I love Shana. I love her character development, and I just really, I really just cannot wait to see what I'm gonna be doing with her in Interdimensional, because I love her character so much, and I do care about what she's went through. Now Interdimensional does not really completely retcon everything that the series has already established, or what they're gonna be doing much later. Just because we're in the Cell Saga from Dragon Ball Z in the Android arc of Interdimensional does not mean we're not gonna completely ignore Majin Buu for Z. Okay, we are still gonna be that shit is still there. Plus the Buu saga is one of my favorite is my favorite Dragon Ball Z arc, next to the Frieza saga. So that shit is still gonna be established. Same thing with lots of other stuff, but there are some of the same elements from these series are still going to be established, but in a much different manner. It really all depends on which ones there are and what they are, but which aren't going to be there. Because again, Interdimensional is a completely different, it's an alternate reality with all these worlds coming together, with all this shit going on. Some shit will stay the same, some shit will stay, some shit may not. But with the characters, I'm trying to keep them the way they've been up until these certain points, but also, somewhat changing them in terms of character development wise. So, and Shana is definitely a character I really want to talk about when it comes to your character. Now, if y'all really want to know where Shakugano Shana really takes place in the interdimensional timeline, just a quick reminder. Shakugano Shana in the interdimensional timeline, in this alternate reality, interdimensional takes place in between the events of season 1 and season 2. Now, does that mean that everything in season 2 or even season 3 is going to be completely, gone with? No, like, not everything. Mostly everything you remember from those seasons are still going to be there, but just not in the exact way you'll remember it. Because again, this is my story, and I do want to keep lots of things straight from the series, so it won't be a completely different change. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Because I don't want to mess up with the Shakugano Shana timeline. I just want to make it just a bit different. you know, with Interdimensional, because it's my story. I want to make it a bit more different, a lot more serious. Even though Shotgun with Shana has been mostly serious with this stuff. But anyway, we're going to be talking about Shana. Now, Shana is known as the main, you know, the main heroine, not only on her series, but easily one of the top, easily in the big three tsuneres of the anime community. Shana being number 3, because she does get out of her tsundere-ish by season 2, and she's completely like dare, like just dare throughout season 3, because, you know, we already know. If y'all seen Shotgun with Shana, y'all will know. Then there's Louise from Familiar Zero, and number 1 is obviously freaking Taiga for Toradora. Okay, she literally, if you are in the anime community, you know that bitch is all over the damn place. But here's the thing. With Shana, I love Shana's character because of her character development and how she is, and I just love it how she not really, like, ever since she became a flame haze, she basically does not know how to really react like a human being. Because she never, hell, she's been so damn focused on her job ever since she first became a flame haze. She's never really cared for anybody ever since, because she never heard of Wilhelmina ever since. Not only that, but also she never really she doesn't even have a name. She never really had like a full-fledged name. She was always calling herself a flame haze, and now is it. But Yuji changed that and gave her a name, therefore Shana. And I love, and I straight up love that scene in season 1, and I think it was episode 2. And even in the Shakugan no Shana movie, which completely focuses on the first arc, but what the anime kind of leaves out in the final climax, because the very first arc which is based on that movie, it's literally the entire first arc straight from the light novel, and it is amazing. And what I love about that is that, you know, what I love about the like Shana and her character development is she grows more into a straight up from a flame haze that never called herself a flame, that never called herself by anything, and never really cared for anything except for her own job. After she became a flame haze, to straight to someone that literally has feelings, has people all around her that really cares for her, and she literally is just a completely different person. And I just by from season 1 to straight to the ending of season 3, that is the Shana I love by the end of the series, because you just see how much she has grown. And I loved in season 1 where she is literally, like, I think it was like the second arc with the twins, which, to be honest, I felt like that entire arc should have not had a villain. I know they could have easily introduced Sidone in a completely different manner, other than those twins. Like, that entire second arc could have been like a build up to Ball Mosque, while Shauna's, you know, trying to, you know, find out like what love is. And I love that arc. I do think that was the second arc's strongest point, because Shana never knew what it was to know about love, really, because she kept having all these feelings, and even though it's cliche maybe at times, because some people were like, okay, this is kind of cliche, but in Shana's case, it's very understandable, because she's never felt like that ever since she became a flame haze. And again, that's what I love about that. And it's just Shana in general, it's just amazing. Now, what do you guys think in Interdimensional am I going to do with her? Well, in Interdimensional, I'm going to go all out and say this: the Crimson World arc, which is the third major arc in the series, is going to be heavily focused on Shana. It is her arc majorly, but a lot of other characters will get involved as well, and even just as involved as Shana, because Shana is it's mostly because it's not only focusing on her mostly, but it's also focused on just the conflict in her world. Okay, with the flame hazes and the denizens, and that entire arc is revolved around that. Plus, Shana learning more about her own personal life, you know, and even more stuff just straight up going on with her personal life, including Yuji. Now, y'all probably like, oh shit, you are so going on with the Yuji x Shana shit. Now I'm gonna be completely honest, the whole romance thing. I'm not a huge fan of romance. I just think it is a really cool added thing in animes, like I say, Inuyasha a bit, where it's somewhat hinting that, but it's kind of there, and I really do like that. I really do like romance in series and like shonen and shit. I think it's a really cool added bonus. But I ain't gonna be dealing with all that shit until the Crimson World arc, because that's where it really comes into play. Now y'all probably like, oh, is Yuji still gonna get with Shana or some shit? I ain't gonna say shit about that. Okay, that's all I'm gonna be saying. Because again, Interdimensional is a different series, and and there are gonna be key differences. So don't be surprised if there's like some major shit that changes. But y'all probably might not like them. Who knows? Because this is a different series, this is a crossover, an alternate reality, so anything can happen. Just saying. So, about Shana as well. Shana. In the Crimson World arc, y'all are probably like, oh, what are you gonna do with her? Like I said, personal shit. That's basically her. That's gonna be her story arc. I'm gonna give out any plot details or some hints. I'm just waiting. But what about in the Android arc, or even the final arc, or even in the Devil arc, which is the next arc, which I cannot wait to get to? Is Shana in the Android arc so far as character accuracy I'm at, I think I kind of got her right, because she's still somewhat the tsundere by the end of season 1, somewhat, and actually is starting to care more than being, what a tsundere is, and actually becomes a bit more dere by the end of season 1, because she becomes a lot more like, a dere in season 2, and it just becomes fully like that, because, if y'all know, like, how it happens and shit, yeah, y'all will know. Because that's what I love about her character. She goes from a straight up tsundere from the very first 2 arcs. She does develop by, the 3rd arc from that, and just onward, she just keeps going on with that same mood. And I love that. And I'm just kind of like sitting here like, you know what, Shana, like this is Interdimensional is taking place. The Android arc is definitely taking place after the events of season 1. So from when it comes to character accuracy, I kind of got Shana right, because she still takes things a lot seriously when it comes to when the ass kicking shit starts, because when shit goes down, she is on that. And I do like how I put in I think it was like in episode 8 where she is fighting Android. Not really fighting, but it was when her, Ed, and Ichigo were gonna go to help people in West City, and Goku went off to fight Android 15 and 14. Shana was like, are you saying that we're weak or some shit? Because Shana is the type of person that really likes to fight. She wants to get the shit done, but and she wants to get it done the way, because she is a strong character. Okay, she never really got her ass handed to herself, other than like surprise attacks, really, or some shit like that. Because if you, it's like right around the end of season 1. I mean, yeah, there were fights even in season 1 where she was getting her ass handed to herself, but she's still a very strong character. But in the Dragon Ball Z world, that's a whole different, completely different level. Okay, but y'all, okay, then y'all probably like, oh, how was she able to damage 15 in episode 9? Well, Edward was able to actually was actually able to barely even hit 15 on like his fucking head. Edward had to back up, and because you all saw like the flash or some shit. Like by the time Edward was backing up, when it came to that animation clip, then Shana came flying in with everything she got basically, and she basically hit where Edward hit conveniently. So yeah, I know it's on a different level, yeah, but that's just saying. I'm talking about the character accuracy I got with Shana, and I think I got it right. I mean, if I had to talk about Edward Elric's character accuracy, he's still a pretty chill character. I'm just saying. I don't think I ever talked to y'all about that when it came to Edward. Sorry if the lighting is a bit but shit. Okay, then whatever. I'm gonna go with this for the rest of the video. Ha! But anyway, Shana in general, I think I got her character right for the most part, for where shit is taking place so far in the series, and I do think that it's from what I got planned with her. I really do got like a lot of shit planned for her. Really, I really do. But I think the least role she's gonna be part of is more than likely, obviously, the android arc, because it's the same thing with Ichigo to an extent. Edward, maybe, because Shana really isn't really doing all that much in the android arc. Let's be completely honest here. Edward, Ichigo, and Shana are basically there just to find a way to get the hell out of this world and head back home. But at least they are trying to help out. I mean, and that is. And the thing is, the android arc is obviously a startup arc, and it's basically showing y'all what is possibly going to happen much later. Just giving y'all a hint, because every character is trying with all their damnedest, even if it's kind of weak as shit, even if it's or something like that. They are giving it their all. And with Android 13 coming up a bit, in the later episodes, in the next episode, y'all probably gonna be like, they are trying their best. Even with the power levels that they got, even with the added bonuses like Edward times in his alchemy, sometimes it's just not enough. Even with Shana at her full capacity, she still has no chance in hell taking down a full-on android on her own. She's gonna need help. Even with help, it's not gonna be enough. That's just all I'm saying about when it comes to characters in Interdimensional, because there's gonna be teamwork, but sometimes it's not gonna be enough, and somebody can possibly die. That's gonna be that's kind of a message I'm kind of really going with, is teamwork and strategy. I really like that shit in Shonen. I love it when a lot of series do that, especially early on Naruto. I just love that. I just really want to say that real quick, because this is kind of like what I'm going at Interdimensional. I like to talk about a bit things of Interdimensional here and there in these discussion videos, but I'm still mainly talking about these characters, which is the topic of this video. Shana, yeah, I kind of got her accurate of where I'm at, or where Shakagano Shana is taking place, you know, where Interdimensional taking place after the events of season 1 of Shakugan no Shana. So I think I got her accurately, and I do got a lot of plans for her. And yeah, I did talk about bits things here and there, but yeah, that's basically it. So I do hope you guys did enjoy me talking about Shana and what I'm gonna be doing with her, plus what she is, and what I kind of want to do with her, and how accurate I have gotten her so far. Next up, we got Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach in the next one. I do hope you guys enjoy it. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say this. I hope you guys have had a happy Thanksgiving, because I really, yeah. I hope you guys have had a happy Thanksgiving, and I'm glad. And what I'm thankful for is the most about something. If I had to say something, is my family. I'm thankful for my family. And shit. That's it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because I love my family. It's the most important thing in the damn world. Like that should be the most important thing in the world, is your family. Like, I mean, I know some people may be thankful about other things, but yeah. So I hope you guys did low key enjoy this video. Like the video if y'all enjoyed it, subscribe if y'all want to see more. Comment below what y'all think. If y'all are new to the channel and you want to see more, be sure to subscribe for more, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Now see y'all, and in the next interdimensional discussion, we're going to be talking about Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach. Survivor out.